Welcome to another day in a life, and this is the Google Pixel 9 XL Pro, and I completely said that wrong, but it doesn't matter because our sponsor is nobody. Start in the morning, the battery is sitting at 100% and it's 716. I don't think batteries really sit anywhere. I think they're just inside the phone. But we have to look and give credit to the latest comment of the morning. And if we do a quick refresh, look how fast that is. Boom. Regarding the video analysis, Marquis said recently that he pays extra money to get professional closed captions in multiple languages. I guess that Gemini can scrape more accurate data on video content out of those. Guess it can. We'll see. Anyway, this is the design of the Pixel 9 Pro XL, and trust me, this isn't the last that you'll see the phone in this position. So starting in the morning, I actually have to get a video out. As you can see, I'm throwing up the phone again, but I have to get a video out for today actually, or I should say the day of this day in the life. So getting the Mac Mini set up, and let's go ahead and do some editing. Right, so the video is currently being rendered, and looking at a time check, it is 8:25 a.m. and the battery only dropped 1%. Wasn't really using my phone during the entire editing process, but the look of the Pixel is starting to grow on me. The other thing that I typically do with the smartphones, if you've been accustomed to these day in the lives, is I got to pair some headphones with it, and my choice is the Sony XM5s. Maybe this will change soon when the Galaxy Buds come in, but we have that nice pop-up that shows up when it comes to Android devices that are compatible or have that seamless transition. So as you can see in the Sony app, Pixel 9 Pro is there. Now, going through the other settings of what we're going to have for the rest of the day, Wi-Fi is going to be turned off because cell service does drain battery more than Wi-Fi, and it's more of a real-world usage. Headphones are connected. The adaptive brightness is on, and just to kind of be funny, on the lock screen I have the sponsored by nobody there. My privacy I have set to not showing any notifications at all. Now playing is enabled, and I'll actually showcase that towards the end of the video. Pretty nice feature on the Pixel devices. And I'm actually going to enable the always on display. So as you can see here, when the display is off, it shows the time, the weather, and the date. But yeah, that's another thing that I'm actually going to do for the Pixel 9 Pro XL in this day in the life. If you guys know me, light mode is the way to go during the day and dark mode at night. That's the way it should always be. And then the colors on the Pixel devices, I actually have set to natural. Unlike the Galaxy phones, I have set to vivid. I just think the saturation is a bit too much on the Pixel devices. Resolution is set to high, and then the motion smoothing is at its highest setting. Now, I did get feedback in my previous video on pairing Galaxy Watches with the Pixel, and I am resetting it, and unfortunately I actually don't have a backup, but showing you guys the setup process. So after I wiped it, went into the wearables app on the Pixel device, numbers came up on the watch, set up my watch, no problem. But do keep in mind, if you read the instructions, make sure to back up before you do it. But my settings were pretty seamless. Another nice feature, once alarms are done, you can actually get the current weather and the forecast for the day. So I think that's a pretty nice touch once alarms are done. So I would recommend having that enabled. But doing a quick battery check, it's at 91% at 9:02. And we have to do adult things, and we got to do our 9 to 5 job. So setting the phone down, the video has almost been rendered at this point. But once the video gets rendered and I upload, I'm going to get back to work. Jumping about an hour and a half ahead, the battery is sitting at 85% and the time is 10:25. I have a meeting in 5 minutes, but just wanted to let you guys know that this has got to be the best build quality of any Pixel Pro device. And I understand we're going to the more boxy shape, but sitting at $1,100, there's another phone that just keeps catching my eye in storage, and it's got to be the Nothing Phone 2. And believe it or not, they're not releasing a Nothing Phone 3 this year because they just believe there's no need, which I think other manufacturers should follow suit in. We don't need a new smartphone every single year. But doing some work for the next, I don't know, we're going to have to check whenever I'm done doing my time lapse here. But doing some work, as you guys know, I'm a software engineer. You can see my face and how destroyed and mentally drained I am. But it is what it is. I'm programming, doing meetings and whatnot. And now, actually, the time's only been 1 hour. Felt like 3 days. But yes, I do get emails all the time about people reaching out to do edits for me, sponsorships, but you guys let me know if this one is legit or not. But the battery is sitting at 82% at 1126. Ooh, that little subtle zoom was nice. Okay, the pixel looking nice. Anyway, so I need to get a thumbnail for the video that I just edited earlier this morning. I'm thinking if I go outside and get more nature-esque stuff and get by the creek, that might be better. So just walking around and discovered that this bridge might not be completely safe. Let's just take some steps back. This looks like a path I can use to get to the little river. And right now I'm using the quality or the video of the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Nature is such an interesting thing. I don't know if this is poison ivy. Somebody let me know. I should have wore a long sleeve. I have no idea where I'm going. Just gonna go under here, hop and skip over here. To be honest, I don't really feel safe. What the heck is this? The reason why I'm quiet because I don't know if there's anyone else here, but I'm just gonna leave actually. I'm good. I'm good. But anyway, you guys let me know how the quality is. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can hear the actual nature, see how that gets picked up. I'll just find another path to get to that little small creek. Alright, I'd say this is a pretty good camera test situation. So I'm just walking on this trail. Sometimes there's shades, sometimes there's not. You guys let me know how the colors and everything looks, as well as the microphone. Personally, I think I've already said this in my Pixel 9 day in the life video, but the front-facing camera seems to work better. At least the colors are more in line with what is represented in real life. They're more natural versus now I'm in the shade by the way, versus what's on the back camera. Was not expecting that guy. But if I were to flip the camera around and show you guys what I think I would see, I still don't know how to get to the little creek over there to get a shot, but I'm gonna test out the back camera and you guys let me know if the quality is any different. I have a feeling it's going to be worse. Hopefully there can be a pixel update, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. All right, so testing out the back camera on the Pixel 9 Pro. You guys let me know how it looks and sounds. Behind me, there's not as many trees. I'm about to walk to some trees right now. Let me quickly jog over there. All right, so now there's a bit more foliage behind me. You guys let me know how it looks and sounds. Hopefully the camera looks better than the front-facing camera because, you know, the back camera, for having this monstrous thing on the back, the camera should be better in theory. But let's see how it will fare in low light conditions. So I'm about to go under this tunnel. We'll see if quality is any worse or better. Can't see anything. If I had the flip, it'd be a lot easier. Also, keep in mind the stabilization. How is the video stabilizing? I don't know. Is it stabilized or not? Is what I'm trying to say. I think I have access to the creek. Yeah, 100%. About to daddy long like this. Look at this. Oh, snap. I can get there. It's gonna be dangerous though. Switch to ultra wide so you can see my hands. Okay,
I'll step on this, step on that, step on this, step on that, step on this. Okay, this was probably not the best way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, you got this, you got this. If I fall in, this is gonna look terrible. Woo! We made it, let's go. So now I can do my thumbnail shot. Now that I have a river. Not really. Honestly, this was not worth it at all.
Got the thumbnail shot. I think this is a pretty good backdrop that I might use for future videos, but man, that's good.
All right, time to see if I can cross back from down here. I used this path to get there, so. Oh my god. Okay. It's not bad. The things I do for thumbnails, bro. Okay, what's the next rock? Okay, I need to make room right here. Why is the water moving so fast? How deep is this? Okay, my sock is officially wet. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this leg to that one. Holy, okay, maybe I'll do this one. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. Okay, this foot needs to go. I'm about to fall. I'm about to fall. I'm actually about to fall. Okay, let's, okay, I'm gonna have to pause, guys. I'm gonna have to pause.
After crossing the Mississippi River, the time is now 12:06. The battery's at 75%. I think it's holding up pretty well. Now that I have my thumbnail, I can go ahead and use my MacBook Air to create the thumbnail and then later post a video. We got a Michelin star meal that I warmed up in the microwave at, I think, 900 watts is the output. And as you can see here, it's still steaming, looks pretty good. And looking at the video, it is currently sitting at number 2 within the first 43 minutes, which is pretty good. In the background, you can see I destroyed my Michelin star meal. But just looking at some of the comments, seeing if there's anything. Oh, someone actually gave me a super chat. So really do appreciate people who donate a comment. You know, it's free to comment. There's no need to donate for me, but, you know, really do appreciate that. So going back to work, as you can see, I'm intently using my phone and working at the same time. And the time now is 1:51, taking a quick break, 68%. I did get some Amazon packages delivered to me, so I figured I might as well go ahead and get them out the front door and bring them in, unbox it, and see what I got. So most of the things I'm still buying for the studio and trying to make my life a little bit better now that I have a dedicated space. And I can't rip the tape, so I ended up getting my knife in order to break it. Break it? No, you cut tape. But what I got from Amazon is like a boom mic stand, and I really just take off the top part and replace it with a phone holder. And as you can see here, this is one of the magnetic ones that I'll use for the iPhone, since all I use for this channel are iPhones to record the videos. This one's actually being recorded on an iPhone right now. But realize that the adapter I have actually doesn't fit the top, so I'm gonna have to order that other part on Amazon, which kind of sucks. But work is done after I got back to work, 5:02, and the battery is sitting at 51%. And the phone is, you know, halfway through the day, halfway through the battery, ironically. But yeah, there are some other errands I have to do the rest of my day. I bought some things from Micro Center. I bought the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, and I thought I could stream at 4K 60 and realized that I actually can't do that. By the way, in that computer that I have, it's a RX 470. And for the YouTubers who care about desk setups, that's mine. All right, heading out now to Micro Center, and should be a pretty quick trip. This Micro Center feels really dated compared to the newer ones that they're building, and I just wanted to show you guys this. Once I hit 100K, I'm getting my first OLED TV. I've been wanting one so bad, but I just have to have some type of delayed gratification. So I've just been telling myself, hey, get 100K subs and you can buy yourself your OLED TV. But every time I come to Micro Center, I gotta take a look. So another time update, it is 6:10 and the battery is sitting at 48%, and I have to give a big shout out to Google for finally fixing this. The volume button is in a proper placement, so most phone holders are not gonna have the volume be held down when you clip it in. It's now in a proper spot, so thank you, Google, for finally addressing this. Next stop is Kia. I'm selling my other car that I used to put on Turo, and they initially offered me $9,400, but I said that's way too low. CarMax initially offered me $10,400, but they actually ended up giving me $11,000. So the guy said, come back, bring me back an offer, and I'll beat it. So he did, and the offer is $11,100. Yeah, it's something, right? Anyway, it's 6:42. The battery is at 42%, and now we are looking at the great Walmart, and leave it to Northern Virginia to have Walmart look this nice. But someone did leave a comment in my most recent video saying if every video just had random products from Walmart in the background, that'd be pretty cool. So I'm at Walmart, but once again, man, leave it to Northern Virginia. This Walmart has to be the worst Walmart I've ever been into. There's no McDonald's when you walk in, and there's nothing in the Walmart. So decided to just stop by Dollar Tree. They got plenty of stuff that I can decorate my apartment with or my studio. I can even have it be seasonal too. So I ended up picking up this little ghost looking thing. And for some reason, the cashier was asking me if I was going to wear this, but no. Anyway, time update, 7:07, almost like 007. The battery sitting at 39%. People were asking me in my previous video where I got my burgers from. Okay, another time update, 7:50, battery's at 34%. And I get my burgers from Big Buns. I used to be a Five Guys stan, but with prices and inflation going up, there's really no point of getting Five Guys. We can get a quality burger. Not saying Five Guys isn't quality, but you know, I just want a little bit more for what I'm putting out there. But on the final episode of Sopranos season 1, and I'm going to show you guys a bit of clips that I took with the Pixel 9 Pro. It is a bit of a lower light condition, so it's not going to be like super crisp, so do keep that in mind. But I'd say from what you saw earlier and now that this is still in line. So I'm going to pause here and say this is a spoiler warning, and also if you don't care, you can just jump to this part of the video. But I am doing clips of the final season of season 1 of Sopranos. So for people who are interested in seeing what my reaction was, stay and watch this next segment. If you don't care, jump to this part of the video. But trust me, for people who have watched Sopranos, I was going crazy that final episode. I was in disbelief.
Treat others in their circle.
Twisted fucking bitch. That's my mother we're talking about, not some fuck up in Attica stabbed you in the shower.
Hey! He'll be there next week. Dead body? Yep.
You don't blame him for setting the fire?
What? Oh my god.
Just wait a minute, wait.
Oh, no.
Wait.
I told you he would be back.
I need to talk to you.
No!
Come on.
I'm dialing 911.
Well, they're not gonna feel any better about their life if you get clipped.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god, that was actually such a hard line.
What the fuck are you doing? Whoa! How the fuck could you took their money? Go ahead, do it. Do it, because I don't give a fuck anymore. Go ahead. That restaurant was like my child. What kind of stupid, sick, twisted logic? Ask yourself a question. Am I that fucking stupid? Tell me.
Bro, this
You didn't lay
scene.
a finger on my place. I didn't burn down your restaurant. I swear on my mother.
Oh my. Now he's confused.
Take it easy. What the fuck you doing?
This man has lost it.
About 4 or 5 months ago, I started seeing a psychiatrist. Ask now, because we're not discussing this again. I was seeing a therapist myself about a year ago. What about you? You got a problem with this?
He's too young to understand. He's oh, what is going on this season, bro? Oh my! Everybody's getting finessed. Throw in the trash. Yes. You could have given it to the homeless, but hey, he doesn't deserve it.
Oh, you said you had something to tell me.
I can't.
I like the Bostels.
Oh, he's lying. Oh my God, they're flying for this dude.
Motherfucker!
Wait, let him speak, let him speak, let him speak, let him speak, let him speak.
Oh, come on, please!
They got service out there?
I don't even know what to call it, the whiff of sexuality that never goes anyplace. I think you have this MO where you manipulate spiritually thirsty women, and I think a lot of it is tied up with food somehow, as well as the sexual tension game.
Everybody's getting a reality check this season. Is he about to leave? Wow. What a scene.
I like the tapes, Ma. The fucking FBI tapes. Don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about.
Back up!
Connie, don't get in the fucking middle of this.
I don't understand you.
She's smiling! Look at the look on her face! Connie, the look on her face! She's smiling! Come on! Look at her face! She got a fucking smile on her face!
I have no idea what is going on, bro. No!
Someday soon, you're gonna have families of your own. And if you're lucky, you'll remember the little moments. Like this. Cheers.
Cheers. That was good.
What a season finale is all I can say. But the time is 9:01. The battery's sitting at 30%. I'm pretty much just going to continue watching Sopranos for the rest of the night. But overall, pretty happy with the Pixel 9 Pro XL. It's a device that I was not expecting Google to make or even have a real improvement on compared to the 8 Pro series, but the design itself really does make it feel like a more premium phone than the previous generation. By the way, the Now Playing feature is a good feature that I wish was on every other smartphone. It's nice the way Google has it implemented, but yeah, in the TV show, they're playing Frank Sinatra. Pixel picks it up, shows it, and then later into the evening, my friend needed help with his PC, so the time is 10:14 and the battery's at 24%. He has a pre-built, the RAM's not acting right, so trying to get him through that process. But yeah, finally, it's 12:02, it's the new day, battery is sitting at 12%. Google automatically puts on the battery saver mode, and they actually have an extreme battery saver that, saves up the battery even more. But let's just go ahead and assess the rest of the things that happened while I was using the phone. So you'll see Apple Music was actually #1. Don't forget that I actually stream over cell service of a lossless audio, and YouTube also took up a lot of time. I was doing about 3.5 hours of background, probably listening to videos and stuff like that. Camera took up 11%, and then messages, Spark, which is my messaging or my email app, photos, and then all the other stuff is pretty meaningless information, or not meaningful for the battery drain. But if I were to go over to systems, you'll also see this is a different view of the battery drain. So as you can see, the mobile network does drain a significant amount. CPU usage, also the screen on time and the always on display does take a hit. So if I didn't use the always on display, I'd have way more battery. Even though it only shows 2%, I feel like it used a lot more than that. But yeah, overall, really, I'd say it's just streaming Apple Music and YouTube took up the most. But if you're on Wi-Fi, you're not going to have that big of an issue. So anyway, guys, appreciate every single sub, like, and comment. I really enjoy my time with the Pricks. Even though the overall change is kind of like what everyone else is doing, where instead of having curves, you're just going to a more boxier shape, the overall package of what Google is providing is a pretty sweet deal, especially with the advanced Gemini and the whole Google One free year thing that you're getting. So I'd say definitely take advantage of that for the first year and then maybe just dip. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Appreciate every single sub, like, and comment. And as always, guys, much love.